Huh? Team of the year. Oh man, oh man. What you playing? Oh, yes, sir.
Hello, everybody. Coach here, welcoming you to Madden. The Texans offense ready for 1st and 10. Now Newton on 1st down. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback. It's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game.
Timeout. Damn. I didn't realize the clock was that low.
All protections, they're off.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
Oh, I called timeout. I called timeout.
Ball up to the 35 now.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
1st and 10. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Offensively, back-to-back really nice plays. This defense, they got 2 timeouts, maybe should burn one.
Yeah, when you get back-to-back explosive plays, to me, anything over 10 yards, I don't care if it's a run or a pass, I count it as an explosive play. They'll set your defense back on its heels. A timeout here would be a good idea and try and get themselves settled because we're in OT. This is big time.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now it's Love. Nowhere to escape when he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And spins away. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Over the middle, complete. That's Fitzgerald. Past the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4...
Hey, it's the coach at our Tiburon Studios in Orlando.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. On 1st down, Trubisky. And Miller with it over the middle. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. He'll find Miller. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Trubisky fighting the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. His throw here is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it
party,
as well.
party. Gonna be killer. Oh, he opened. Yeah, that was my fault.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the...
My controllers ain't. I gotta get a new controller.
30. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. He got 29 yards that time. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they'll just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's
Get him! Hit him! There you go! There you go!
Now just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
I just restarted the game. I'm bugging. Or they paid to that phone call. Fuck me up. Was he using timeouts or nothing? Pissed me. I hate when people be calling me, man. Shit. Huh? Who, me? Who, me? Oh, no, I don't know who. I think I was Chicago. I don't know. They put you as different teams and shit. No, I lost that shit. Fucking around with the phone and shit. I ain't even called my timeouts or nothing.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the coach, and we're set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now Trubisky on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
We ain't got no timeout. That's what the Oh, shit. They wild.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first and 10, it's Trubisky.
Oh, somebody!
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Trubisky will come up here first and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Trubisky to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Trubisky.
Oh, come on, man.
It's Taylor Gabriel. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Trubisky. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions, and it leads to 4th down. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, it's Howard.
Oh, you got that shit, you did.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now it's Trubisky. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky.
Big that! Good shit!
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is a real lift for a defense. It's been a long drive, and you're starting to drag a little bit out there. You're push back, and now instead of caving in, here's the play
what happened?
Oh,
and
the interception means that long drive is going to yield nothing for the offense.
You called it.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams.
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Newton's going to throw it. And an alley to run. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Wow.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line.
You don't got, they put you in like little moments that you got to stop and shit. That's all to get your credit. You don't have to play full games or nothing. With the what? The quarterback and the running back. What about them? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah. Yep. That's it. is that brass knuckle right here. This one right here. I'm holding right here. Yep.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the...
The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10. Now a first down throw for Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now it's Newton. And caught by Henry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Oh, the spin.
Oh. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Cut the clock off.
It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Newton.
Move.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Newton to throw.
Oh, yes, sir! Woo!
Now he will take it across.
Give me mine.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with time running out. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Don't matter. We flying by these. I don't get a ticket or nothing. Do I get another call? There it is right there. Team of the week token item. Come on. What'd you play? Drew. Duty.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. On 1st down, it's Newton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Oh, and now some space to operate. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, LA. Ricky Williams. 60
running.
yards. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating.
Picked off!
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That ladder daddy.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Ladder go. Ladder daddy.
At the 32-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that we're both just a little bit puzzled here. They had a lot of success on the ground this drive, but they went away from it here, and it'll wind up costing them. I know it's hard to really blame them, If you see defenses starting to stack the box, it's a good time to go to the air. But on the flip side, if you're having success, why not keep running it?
They try the left side here with Williams. Space to run past the 20.
Good block.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ricky Williams, 32 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here comes Kansas City. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Now Mahomes. And he'll win it over the middle. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Back to throw. Mahomes.
Oh!
Opposing his will. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time. To throw is Mahomes. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a second down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes to throw.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, I should have picked that.
Now, prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Yeah, no.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's complete to Kelsey. Yeah. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh, she running.
And that is caught on the right sideline.
You got that? He was out of bounds. Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
Oh, he got him. He got me. Good shit.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey from 21 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it's...
Got him. Woo, saw that?
This is going
Look at that. Look at that.
But he doesn't
Look at that defense, boy. Look how came around that corner. You saw that?
Successful.
You saw that?
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation,
the corner on
especially
that
coming
shit,
from the
boy.
kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. The defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was stacked down your
That shit was crazy, right?
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ain't nothing.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
20. Gun.
Throwing here, Newton.
Him, kill him.
Deep left,
yes.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much
Kill him.
there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Now Gold for the extra point. Gold able to take on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
Fumble.
It's on the ground. And the Rams have got it back.
That's how you do. Ladder daddy.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Newton to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Rams add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never
Going
call
all
the
in.
game over until it's
Going
over?
all in.
Because it certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Go tag
Gold
team
now
machine.
out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Got to put his team to shame.
And now here comes Kansas City. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
True. Cheddar Bob. Cheddar busy. True. Cheddar busy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
So a 1st and 10 as the Buccaneer offense gets ready to go. Winston now to throw on 1st down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet.
Woo! Right there, baby. Right there. We on you.
No doubt about it, as Ike went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out.
And Sims lost it. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Back to throw. Newton. Stepping up. He'll try and run. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Good.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Breaks
a tackle. Still on his feet.
1st
and
down.
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Williams. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They get it to
Woo! Them boys balling. Get off me. Ready. Them boys balling. They stacking that line. Good shit. You ain't trying to let me off this shit, man.
And it's 3rd down.
Them boys,
Now, obviously, that's good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ricky Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, stuck his ass. We got the ball. We got the ball.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with the football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ricky Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Now a hit, loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
Yes, sir.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Ricky Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
This is taken at his 4. Now
Another
a loose football. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. That is caught inside the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. The busy night continues for Williams. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink from the fridge, right?
There's no doubt.
out there? There's 7 of these bitches already? Oh shit. Food.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. With that, let's head on up to Foxborough. Standing by with the call at Gillette Stadium, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
The Patriot offense set to go as they've got it 1st and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the number.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
First down to 15.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Newton. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good look, Cam.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again, on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions.
Oh!
Eluding the pressure right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Time for a break. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Here's Newton.
Oh, nice.
Left side taken in by him.
Number 2.
He got 20
Oh, that was man-to-man.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl on Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudins get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now Williams running left.
Block.
10 more there and another 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Newton. Buying time to his, and this is gone. Touchdown, Patriots. Larry Fitzgerald, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement.
LMB's the white motherfucker.
There's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
You
reversed.
go out and make that left-hand turn. They right there at the pit.
They had to go to the
Remember?
and get an extra
LMB's down at the
the
pit.
technology is for, and this touchdown will count. On second and goal, standing alone in the
No,
backfield
that's
is
the
Williams.
extraction area. But if you go out the DZ, when you go out the door and you go into the DZ, you got the right where you can go into where the cleaners and shit are, and you got the escalator and all that shit. You can go to the left and take you to the pit, and you got all the motherfuckers down in the bottom down there. You can go down, and you know what I'm talking about? It's right there where the division tech is. You go out the door, you make the left, division tech's up against the wall. And you going straight, LB's right the fuck there.
His second touchdown of the night.
They'll see you before you see them if you don't know where they're at.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown, and so likely
Once you go out through the door.
But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now.
Go to DV5.
And then your defense,
go out the door.
that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's plenty of time left on that clock.
As soon as you go out the door, you're going to see to the right, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I can go cut through this little cut in here. But if you go through there, that's where all the cleaners and shit are. You don't go through that way. You just make the left, you go straight down, and then the pit is right there.
A couple yards deep.
The other Kumite pit was back in there where we were at over by the extraction area and shit. But that's you're all the way up in fucking 8 and 9. Those are
here comes Kansas City. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time,
can't believe I remember
it's a
that
factor,
shit. Like
but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
If you don't remember, just let me know. If there anybody snap, pop up
go
there.
over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we
You go
going
up
to
there
do
by your
when we
damn
have
self
the
up and
opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
I
Now
don't
it's a
even
chance
like
to
going up
execute
in
them.
there by
They
myself.
have the opportunity now.
It's overwhelming of AI.
To throw.
Point blank. There you go.
It'll be a
They
pickup of
just cram
two,
so
and that'll
many
bring
of
up
them
a
in
third
there
down.
that it is
It
just
didn't
too
check
much.
off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the
For
first
one
down,
person.
but I thought that was
And
the
they got
key.
them beefed and shit, so you're, you know,
Green 39.
if you got your Nomad or fucking
Open receiver complete.
striker,
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
you're
line.
going to have constant
The
help.
Chiefs have
and
got the
shit.
passing game
It's
rolling a
tough.
bit, and another first down. He's got it. This is where.
Yeah, just let me know.
And he brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down.
That's all I'm doing.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Found him up there.
He'll look to throw.
Yep. That
He's
shit
gonna
like the
let
back of my hand.
Oh! Inside the 15.
Oh, I heard that wool. Yeah.
In for a Kansas City
Like I said,
touchdown.
that one time Chaos said some shit about going up in there.
Time running out.
And I was
And
like,
the Chiefs
oh,
are an
okay,
extra
yeah, I'll
point
run up in
away
that
from tying
motherfucker.
up this football game.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a
Look at that.
touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position.
And now the kick is blocked. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
Why? Oh, yeah, mine just kind of... I was hitting, but it wasn't... It was all right. Yeah, it was just okay.
And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
25.
I know we brought analytics into the
survived the
game,
level.
and someone has said here that the
25th
data
person,
says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
There you go. Oh, he left. He left.
20.
He's there. Just fine. What the fuck?
Newton's going to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to...
Yeah, I seen the player. I saw you over there, motherfucker. Ain't got no weapons yet. Fucking man. Getting dirty over here. Motherfuckers. I'm pushing my luck too, man, because I'm running with his players. So I eating. Oh shit, hold on, play. Oh, I got shot. Fuck. What'd you say? What'd you say?
What happened?
Oh shit. What are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing Madden.
Oh shit, right on. Yep, get him. Shit. Making him look like the Chiefs did to Colts.
I'm telling you, that shit was crazy, yo. Yeah, wait for that game. That game. That next game, y'all got New England next
Home
week.
advantage.
That's
Holla.
gonna be hot.
Detroit's. Oh, no. What's the name? I thought the Chargers was gonna, but it ain't the Chargers.
Patriots. New England.
Patriots is coming.
Yes,
Manning, $100 and something a seat. Nosebleeds.
Yo, hell yeah, that shit was crazy, yo. Damn.
Yes, sir. Ain't gonna be doing that foolishness down here.
They gonna play that.
They don't play. Man.
That loop for them seats. Said it.
Blue cheese.
True.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
But yeah, the old timers already got their, they season holders. Them motherfuckers walking around today.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
motherfucker had he had a red hat on. He was like, yo, it was the greatest night. That's how he was talking to me, man.
I know he was. Word up. Souped as hell.
Oh man. My hands hurt from stomping and tapping and banging. I was like, oh my gosh. I go, what the fuck is that on your head, man? I said, you got a wave cap? You get waves and shit? Oh my God, you're 65 years old. You getting waves and shit? And he looked at me and frowned and grinned. I was like, yeah, you probably ain't never heard that in your life, ever. Yeah. You know what the hell waves are. Get that old Scully on and shit. Scully.
It is.
Yep. He just laughed. He was with me all day today. Working with me today and shit. Old timer. Yep. He's sitting up there talking about, I'm ready to retire. I said, man, you ain't gonna retire. No, you're gonna have your backhoe out there doing driveways, some shit, moving asphalt. Doing shit for the farmers or some shit. You always be doing something. You ain't gonna sit still like I don't. But then he says, yeah, well, I said, why? He said, grandkids. I go, oh, yep, say no more.
It is.
You already ready.
Oh, there it is.
Got him. Yep. I said, oh, shit.
Pause this shit from here.
Chaos up